What is up, guys? So you might be wondering where I've been the past couple weeks. It has been flooding non-stop in the hill country. Couple of lakes, just to give you an idea. Twin Buttes was at 4%. It's at 50%. Lake Ivy was at 14. It's at, I believe, 40%. So non-stop raining. It has been crazy. And to top it off, I've got a busted yak now. So, finally put a hole in it, and if you've been keeping up with my channel, you can probably guess why. I put this kayak through the ringer, but as promised, I said I was going to do a review on it, so let's get down to it. Alright guys, so my immediate thoughts on the Coosa HD, obviously, only if you're doing rivers. It is probably, in my opinion, the best kayak there is out there, strictly for rivers. Once you get out into big open water, you get pushed around quite a bit. It's not terrible, but when you've got a Cuda 12 or a Cuda HD that can cut through those wakes or just through that water a lot easier, it makes it a heck of a lot easier, and you don't struggle as much as you do in this baby. But for rivers, this kayak has been flat out awesome. So we'll start at the front. First of all, I love these rod tip protectors. I throw my rods in here, up to 2 on each side if I want to. These are freaking awesome. The handle on this kayak is amazing. I will say I did have to screw it down and make sure it was on there pretty good a couple times, but like I said, I took it out 3 to 4 times a week. The hatches are phenomenal. They're big. The only con that I saw was when we went on the Devil's River, I wanted to put an extra paddle in there that my length is a 260. It wouldn't fit. You could put probably a 220 in there, or a smaller, just way smaller than a 260 in there just as a backup, but a 260 will not fit. This is a Coosa HD 2017, by the way. It's the 2017 model. The reason I'm telling you that is because the warranty, they're replacing it with the warranty, and I'm going to get a 2019, so I'm excited to do a review on that one once I get it. So aside from that, this center console right here, I like an open deck. I took it out, but there is one here if you want it. I just like it wide open. Love the gear tracks on this. I never drilled once into this boat up until today because they made me. But I love the gear tracks here. I keep my rail blades on this side. It spins. You can move it up and down too. You just loosen that up and it'll spin all the way around. Never had to drill in the boat at all. The seat, you can trim it how you want it. Go back, up high, forward if it's really, really windy. Basically do whatever you want with it. It also has 2 plano boxes on each side. Keep your tackle in there. Let's see what else. You can also throw some stuff here on the sides, or you can put your plano box here on the side if you wanted to. That's pretty cool. One thing I did like, I'm just going to throw this seat up here to get it out of the way, but one thing I did like was this gear track. I thought that was pretty neat because when I'm out on the river and I've got a water bottle with me, I'll put my cup holder right here, and it's just got a little gear track that you screw it on. You have a cup holder right behind you, so I love that. Then with this Coosa, the Coosa, you get these bags. They're waterproof. I will say this though, they do get holes in them pretty easy. You can kind of see. I'm really, really, really rough on them though. It's hard to see it because the lighting in here is terrible, but I'm really rough on them, so be careful if you get one. They do puncture. And you also get a camel back. Mine also broke. Like I said, I'm really rough on them. Took off the bungees and I went with these strap holders on each side, because when I go camping I like to strap down my ice chest or anything that's back here. Keep my fish grips back here in this deal. You've got your 2 rod holders. The cool thing about these, they don't stick straight up, so they go back. And the great thing is if you do rivers, that is key. Keeping everything flat, low. I just love it because it keeps your rods so far back. Then you've got your back hatch. I'm not really a fan of this back hatch. I never used it at all. I might have thrown trash back there when we were on the Devils just to keep it out of the way, but truthfully what I wish Jackson would do, I don't have the authority, but what I wish they would do is maybe make this section a little bigger. And I really don't even know why you need a back hatch, to be honest. I don't know. I'd probably do away with it and just extend this out. I don't know. But it's there if you like a back hatch. The handles back here are awesome. Easy to carry, easy to pick it up, put it down. I mean, it's awesome back there. Also, just to give you a heads up, if you do use an anchor wizard, you can run your chain through here, and it's power pole ready, it's chain ready, it's everything ready. It's got the chute that you'll mount your anchor wizard up at the front. Let me show you. I don't know if you ever saw my kayak, but I had an anchor wizard up here and also one back here on this deal. But you just run your line through here and run your anchor through this hole. And then when you needed to bring it up, you just reeled it up and it'd come up and sit right here. So that's pretty awesome. Like I said, you never drilled. Anchor wizards will sit on there. Handles on the side are awesome. Never had any problems. I did get a lot of questions though. I always get this question, and it's on this Yak Attack boomstick. I love it. I spent the money on it. It's all up to you. A lot of people are making them handmade or just DIY ideas. My brother-in-law has one on his link, Ike the Fishing Gringo. It'll save you a lot of money if you do it that way, but me personally, I'd already invested the money, so it's too late to return, and these things are tough as nails. I mean, if you keep up with my channel, you know I put this thing through the ringer, and you see some of the terrain that it's been on. It is awesome. I've had it been so far back, and it's hung with me. One thing I did add was this, I wouldn't even know it's an arm extender is all it is, because if not, it will stick straight up. You can see how it's just straight up. This deal right here will kind of angle it back. So it gives you more of a, I don't know, I like the angle better. The seat, going back over this, I forgot to mention, it has a thermarest. Great for the back if you got back problems like me. This baby helps it out quite a bit. You can also use it as a pillow, so you can take it off, blow it up or let the air out and use it as a pillow. Also, the chair comes out, so if you're out camping, leave your camp chair at home. Just use this thing. Jackson is such a well thought out boat. I mean, they thought about camping, they thought about fishing. The whole design on this boat is designed to be able to go down, fly down rapids, make quick and sharp turns. Just phenomenal. This boat is so well thought out. Here's a close-up of the Railblazer. I've had people ask me about this. No drilling again. It's all on gear tracks. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but here's these gear tracks only come on the Coosa HD. Just to give you a heads up, they will not be on the Coosa. These are just strictly on the Coosa the HD. That comes on and off like that. It also spins around. And then we're back up here to the rod tip protectors. So I've had this boat a year and a month, and it finally gave out on me. It finally cracked a hole in the center. I'm about to flip it over and show you. I'm going to lay it over. But guys, if you want my thoughts, if you're doing river fishing, I fish with some guys that don't take a lot of the runs that I take, don't do a lot of the waterfalls and drops that I do. I think this boat would have lasted me for years and years and years had I not pushed it to the limit. But when I first got it and spent that much money on this kayak, I said I really want to test it out, see what it can do, and see what these Jacksons are made of. And it by far blew my expectations. I did not expect this boat to even last a year. And it is a phenomenal, phenomenal boat. I never had any problems. It's 12'6", 34 inches wide, 85 pounds, I believe, with the seat in. So just me alone. I know it's not easy to. I was driving an SUV at the time. It's easy to load, unload. Gosh, I can go on and on about this boat. I love it. Like I said though, they are replacing it with a warranty. I am going to get a 2019 Coosa HD. I went with the same boat, so that just goes to show how much I love this boat. I went with the same boat. I'm going to do another review on it because I know they made a lot of cool changes on that. Stuff that I'm stoked about, and I can't wait to show you guys. So follow me. I'm going to flip this boat over, and I'm going to show you where the crack happened and how bad we ran this thing out. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is the bottom of the boat. You can see all the holes I put in it, riding these rivers. Look at how deep they are. You can put your finger in them. No, I'm kidding. Here's the hole that finally punctured and ended this baby. It is right here in the center of the boat. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to get the camera over here. It's right there. Two big old holes. It's crazy how I found out too. I must have gotten the hole in a river run, but me and my buddy were out on a lake, and my boat really didn't even feel heavy. I was just paddling, having a good time, and had to pee so bad, so I was like, man, I'm going to run up to the restroom real quick. I went up to the boat ramp, and I started to pull my boat up, and I was like, what in the heck? Like, this boat feels super, super heavy. This boat had the most water in it that I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it just was so full. I literally had to pull it out and turn it over so the water would come out the hatch faster. It was full, and immediately I turned it over, saw that it finally gave out on me. But that's it. Jackson was awesome, and warranty is covering it. They've been really, really cool. So that's going to end my video, but I have a quiz for you guys, or not even a quiz, it's just going to be a contest. Comment what color you think I went with in the 2019 lineup. I'll post the colors here in a section so you can see them, just to give y'all an idea of what's out there. But let me know what color you think I went with. Did I go with old red again, or did I pick my favorite color, blue, for the Cowboys? I mean, it could be anything. So comment below. Also, just want to give a huge shout out to my buddy Sergio. He keeps hooking it up with some of the flyest gear. I love Pulse Fishing. I love what it stands for. I love everything about it. So there's going to be a giveaway in this video. All you have to do is be subscribed and comment below. Two things that you got to do. Be subscribed, comment below. If you want to share it, great. If not, it's totally up to you. Maybe give you a better shot at getting the giveaway. But there will be two giveaways. Both Pulse Fishing hats. And if you can, give Sergio a like on Instagram, Pulse Fishing. Great guy, good guy to know, and he's got some awesome gear. So again, guys, appreciate the love. Thank you for staying with me. I'm sorry there hadn't been any videos. I did talk to Jackson. I've got a boat coming in, hopefully the end of this week, if not mid next week, depending on shipping, how long it takes. So you will see me back out there. Peace. Hope you enjoyed.